Hey guys, it's me, Nerdy Gamer, and a few weeks ago I said I would do a Q&A and for you to ask me any questions. Well, thankfully some of you did ask me some questions, and today I'm going to do the video that I promised you I would do. Now, before I haven't been able to answer every question, obviously, but I've picked the few questions that I liked, and I'm going to ask them now. Obviously, it will only be if people ask me. Some have multiple questions and some have just asked me one questions. If I read your question out, well done, and if I didn't have time, I apologise, but if I do this again, I'll probably read them out next time. Thank you, and before we start, click the subscribe button, like the video, comment on what else you'd like to see, and share it. Thank you. Now let's get started. My first question comes from an Andy Burns. What do you do outside of YouTube? Well, at the moment, I work in a supermarket. I'm not telling you which ones. But I also like to write stories, and currently I'm trying to write a novel. The less we say about that at the moment, the better. It's not going the way I planned, but I like to do that. I also like to keep it active, keep fit in that, go for runs and that, but I just mostly, some days I just like to sit down in front of the telly or play on the computer, just relax, just like a normal person. Second question is from a quirky jerk. How do I think Deadpool will be transitioned into the MCU? Now that now that Disney owns Fox, they have the rights to bring all the Fantastic Four, X-Men and Deadpool into the cinematic universe. So in the future films we could see X-Men teaming up with the Avengers, which for me is cool. Obviously, the X-Men films and the Fantastic Four films have been, well, they haven't been great, let's just be honest with that. They haven't been great with Fox, but Deadpool has been doing very well. But now that Deadpool will be going over to Disney, how do I think it is? With Disney being more of a family-friendly company. Well, I think what they'll do is they'll keep Deadpool the same, but like up the rating, won't make it violent as such, but keep him the way he is. So like he'll have a bit more of a snide comment. He will be bad mouthed and that. Even though the CEO from Disney has says that they do plan to keep it as an R rated. So only time will tell. Although I would like to see him still played by Ryan Reynolds, because I think he nails the role just perfectly for me. He's, apart from his appearance in X-Men Origins, the other's perfect. That's how Deadpool should be in the films. Next question is from a Jennifer Lee Garner. What would make you stop YouTube? What would make me stop YouTube is if I had no fans, no one watching my videos, and I got bored at one point, but that's not going to happen. Or if I was just fed up and couldn't think of anything to do. Obviously, so far I've getting great comments, great feedback from yous, and I want to keep going to make yous feel like I want yous to keep watching this. So I'm enjoying it at the moment, and I hope to continue for many years to come. We're currently at at the time of recording, 282 or 283 subscribers. So, and I got most of them the other night actually, because I was on a YouTube channel called I Am a Creator, well, hashtag I Am a Creator, and you get to talk. I had to speak to them for 5 minutes on YouTube live, and it was good, and I got quite a few subscribers from that. The only thing I was worried about is maybe they might watch one of my videos and then just unsubscribe, but hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll stay, and I'll keep dishing out great videos and great content that you can be proud of and that I'll be proud of, and you can continue watching this. But at the moment I have no plans to stop YouTube. Next one is from an animations reel. This was from when I achieved affiliation status on Twitch, and he asked, do I have a Twitch team or do I game individually? I always stream individually unless my girlfriend is around, who will I don't know what that noise is. Sorry about that. Who will always be who doesn't like streaming, but will stream now and again. But I prefer stream by myself usually. I'm not a big fan though on streaming on like multiplayer games like Overwatch, because when I do, I'll be talking to my fans, but there'll be a team talk, so people think I'll be talking to them, and then I can hear them voices, and it gets very confusing, and I don't like it. So at the moment, I Twitch by myself mainly. But if you are planning on twitching, I highly recommend it. If you're a massive gamer, I highly recommend it. Don't expect it's going to be an overnight success. It takes work, it takes patience, like everything, but it's a huge fun, and it's just you'll meet some interesting people, and who knows, maybe you'll become a success one day with it. The time will tell, but if you want to, you should try it. You can play it on anything. You can play it on Switch, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or PC, anything, and it's a huge community, so there's many fans out there on it. But I prefer by myself, but all the best to you if you are going to try it. My next question is from Elizabeth Bailey, who asks 3 questions. One is, if I could be any Avenger, which one would I be? If you asked me this years ago, I would have said Ant-Man, because I loved Ant-Man. I know he's very unusual and not many people knew of him before the film, but I did like Ant-Man until I read the story where he started beating up his wife, so I sort of lost a lot of respect for him. Yeah, that's the thing you're not going to see in a film, isn't it? So my current one would be Captain America, because I just love how he's so... He'll always do the right thing, whatever it is. He's a good soul. He's not looking for trouble. He'll go and sort out problems, and I like that about him. So at the moment, Captain America is one of my favourites. What's my favourite film of all time? This one's hard. Because I'm one of those people who will watch a film and say that's my favourite film, and then I'll watch another one and say that's my favourite film. But I'm not going to pick an MCU film as many people would presume. My favourite film is actually A Scanner Darkly, which is based on a Philip K. Dick novel. It's got Robert Downey Jr. in, Keanu Reeves, Woody Harrelson, and Winona Ryder. Is Winona? Yeah, Winona Ryder's in. Alright, and it's like weird film to watch, but if you ever get a chance to watch it, you should watch it. It's brilliant. It's beautiful how it's been done. It's like all cell shaded, so it looks like it's like from a comic or something. But it's a beautiful film, and I highly recommend that everyone watch it. If you ask me what my worst film was, though, that would have been much more easier, because I could have just said The Room. Can't believe I watched that pile of shit twice. But that'd be my worst film. What 90s kids TV show would I bring back if I could? Recess. Come on, everyone loved Recess. It was awesome. Oh, if they brought that right back, I'd be so happy. It was just amazing when you're watching it. Because I remember watching it, and I was at school at the time, and I was failed. I wish my school was as cool as that. I loved Recess. I think everyone did. It was just one of those shows that you would have to watch. But see, that's what the problem with the kids nowadays. They're not going to know this kind of cool stuff. They're probably stuck with their shit now. But I have a question from a Coco Dreamer, who is actually Amy. So she's asked me 3 questions, but I'm only going to answer 2. What game could I play for the rest of my life? Deus Ex, the original one from 2000, is the greatest game of all time. I loved it so much. It's brilliant. I like the story. I like the role-playing elements of it. I like it that your choices actually did affect how that story turned out. And that, for me, was the first game that actually ever did it. And games now have been trying to do it, but I don't think they're doing as well. But Deus Ex will always be my top-notch game. I remember a few years ago it got re-released for PC for £2, and I remember buying it straight away and just spending the night playing on it. It was a nostalgia feeling, basically going back and watching it, playing it. It's brilliant. If you ever get a chance to play Deus Ex, you've got to play Deus Ex. It's amazing. Which game character can I relate to? Oh, this one's hard. Oh, this one is very hard. Oh, see, because I have so many game characters that I love. But if I had to... I would say... if I could, it would be... Oh, this is hard. I can't answer this one. I would probably say Adam Jensen from Deus Ex Human Revolution. Mainly because, obviously, I don't have any augmented body parts. But I love how he always tries to find out the truth no matter what he does. And I like that about him. And I like him that he's kind of like... that he tries to be cool. Alright? Because I just like him. And I love the way he looks with his sunglasses face is just coming down. I just love him. I think he's an amazing character. But that was a tricky question. I can't really answer that one. I'll do one more dead quick. Okay, next one is from Darrin Middlebrook. Why do I have posters on the back of my wall? Because, Darrin, they're awesome. Funny thing is, apart from that, you won't be able to buy them. Alright? That one I got at a comic convention. That one I got in a comic convention. That one I got in a comic convention. I'll turn the camera a bit. That one I got in a comic convention. That one I got in a comic convention. That one was drawn for us specifically. That one's from a comic convention. The Venom one's from a comic convention. So basically the pictures that are very unique and you can never really buy them. But I am a bit of a nerd though, so I like that one. That one is from my sister for my 26th birthday, who got her made to do it. So I love that, and I just like them. And I always try and find pictures like in charity shops that I could use to fill up the wall, because I do plan to fill up this entire wall, even though I am going to run out of spaces soon. So that'll be it. Okay guys, that's my questions Q&A done, my first part at least. If you have any more questions for us, please just ask them down below and I'll answer them in a later date. If I do well, I'll get another video done. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Click subscribe if you haven't, like the video and comment on what else you'd like to see. And if I didn't get a chance to read your question this time, I apologise, but if I do it again, will read your questions again. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.